Okay, so Corpse Husband, right? It's pretty hard to ignore his popularity on YouTube and in Spotify. But if you don't know already, Corpse Husband is a popular content creator who originally gained his following from narrating horror stories, before moving on to making Among Us content. Because of his extremely deep voice and his collaboration with massive creators from both Twitch and YouTube like PewDiePie and Pokemon, he was able to get 7 million subscribers. But not only does he have his main channel, but he also has his second/main music channel, which he goes by the alias of Corpse. And he's already gotten a huge sub count. In fact, one of his songs has not only reached 40 million views and 123 million listeners on Spotify, which is something most musicians can't even get close to that amount. But it's even one of the songs he promoted in the New York Times Square. So yeah, it's pretty hard to ignore his success, not only on his main channel but also in his music career. And it seems like he wants to focus more on that in his main channel, which is understandable, and hey, at least he's following his passion and I can't jab the guy on that. So let's see if he has the potential of having a successful music career by reviewing everything he has officially released. Now, I know you guys enjoyed my last music review, and I have gotten a lot of great responses. Jokes aside, I do really hate the Dream video, not because of my opinion against the song, no, I still think it sucks, but I do hate the production of the video, and I can barely watch the video, and so I do have to apologize for my poor performance and editing in that video. I will be putting more edited videos from now on, and I do hope this will improve my quality and my editing skills throughout. Also, a disclaimer, I will not be talking about any Corpse unofficial release songs and remixes such as LA Rain and his take on Fast by Suko the Child, because one, he didn't mash up the music himself, and two, he didn't officially release it on his channel or Spotify or SoundCloud, so I will not be featuring those songs. And to keep it simple, I will be using a tier list from worst to best for his songs, so that's easy for you guys to understand the ranking. So with that out of the way, let's get started with his first official song, Miss You.
I don't wanna look like this, fuck. I don't wanna feel like this, fuck. Wish I didn't miss her so much.
Corpse's first official song, Miss You, is a pretty damn good one, not gonna lie. I don't know if it's just my taste in music, but I really do enjoy listening to heavy emo rap songs. This definitely fits the category for that type. And for his first song, it does establish what type of music he will be continually making. I think lyrically, it doesn't really have that much meaning to it, because all the song's really about is about a girl breaking his heart. Which is kind of generic in some ways, and his generic lyrical wording isn't really interesting as well, but I really love his energy in this. He's shouting, he's aggressive, and it's something you would listen to like during a workout. And I really happily keep listening to the song. His music producer and sound mixer did a fantastic job being very experimental with this type of genre, with its very unique beat that they use. I do feel like, in my opinion, that it was very short. I mean, the song is about a minute, much shorter than any other song. But it is his first song, so I really go out against him for that. And hey, maybe it was intentional. But overall, I really enjoyed the song a lot, and I would definitely give it a B. Wow, all the way to a good start. So now let's move on to his next song, Cat Girls Are Ruining My Life. What?
Make a stack, Pepe laugh, got all of these bitches, man, she suck me in, I do not give up bands, I feel like Twitch staff.
Cat Girls Are Ruining My Life is pretty underwhelming to say the least. I do have to say that the producer and the sound mixer did another excellent job with its heavy metallic sound and its heavy use of the beat really creates a unique experience to the viewer. But that's where the positive stops though. I generally don't know if this is a joke song or not, but if it's not, then the lyrics are quite unique? I don't know. I mean, here, let me show you a sample of what he says in the song.
Make a stack, Pepe laugh, got all of these bitches, man, she suck me in, I do not give up bands, I feel like Twitch staff. You capping me, you big mad, I'm just fucking dropping, getting cat girls in some big bands, pull up constant havoc, jacks but dicey, how I whip that, make more than your dad, but I know you wouldn't get that. Fine last, nice ass, cat ears and she always got her collar on, she always fucking calling me, what she call me, son before, don't call me that, I'm not a weed.
Ooh, there's a goddamn ooh in the lyrics. What? And I don't enjoy the performance of Corpse in this. He sounded very bored, even though I'm sure he wasn't bored in it. It's just how he portrayed it as. I think the song can be enjoying when it's like 3 AM, you have a disco call with your friends, and you want just to laugh at this song. It's a fun song, I think. For most people, it seems like it, but I really don't enjoy this whatsoever. There's no meaning to the lyrics. His performance is pretty poor. I think the beat's interesting, but I think that's about it. Lyrically, what the fuck? I don't know what the hell these lyrics are. So with that, I'm gonna just give it a D tier. Huh. Well, that was slightly disappointing, but let's hope Cabin Fever would do the trick. Another short song like his first, Cabin Fever is slightly better than Cat Girls of Ruining My Life. One of the things I noticed was the production of music. With the piano and the beat makes it kind of like a pretty average beat because I heard this type of beat many times. So I didn't find it original, unlike his previous songs. But I do, however, like the addition of the screaming ad-lib, as it will become sort of like a signature move on his songs whenever his song becomes more aggressive, and I really like that. I did find that he gives a slightly better performance this time, with a little emotion going on, I think, at the beginning. And the lyrics is about having money and bitches, which is kind of generic as well. But I don't really focus on the lyrics as much because it just seems like a fun song, and that makes me not want to focus on the lyrics. So yeah, I'll give it a respectable C, just because I don't think it's honestly the lyrics is kind of generic, but I don't think that's necessarily have to, you know, I really have to focus on that much because I think it's mainly for something it's a song you just enjoy. Okay, let me just move on to our next song, Never Satisfied.
All these bitches tryna front, all my exes can't forget me. I still fucking hate myself, I still fucking can't accept me.
Ah damn, Corpse in this song got to 100% in this song. I really like how he embraces his aggressive side of himself, and he really nails the style of heavy emo rap. The music production and the beat is again toned up to being something experimental for the heavy rap emo type genre, and it's a very unique again. This is fully Corpse, and I absolutely love his aggressive performance and his fast rapping and lyrics, and when he screams it gives it that vibes of Star-Lord, which is a good thing because I love Star-Lord a lot. Overall, this is a fantastic song, but I think it's held back by the lyrics, but I didn't really focus on the lyrics too much because I just love hearing Corpse screaming, just being this loud, aggressive person. I love that energy. It's a fun song to listen to, so I would give it an A. YT is, in my opinion, another disappointment. In short terms, performance is pretty lackluster, sounds pretty bad throughout the song, I would say. Generic lyric which is about go again. But it's not unique like the other songs, which are kind of disappointed, and it's very unmemorable. I have trouble thinking about YT a lot, and I've listened to the song throughout last year and this year, and I still don't know what it starts off with. And I don't know, I just find it's really hard to get through this song to be very lazy, and I didn't want to give it too much attention to the song anymore, even though this song should not be a F, because I'm just gonna give this a D because this is a far much worse song. But before we continue on, it would really mean a lot if you guys subscribe to this channel, and if you did already, thank you so much, and let's continue on. One of the most popular songs from Corpse. It was featured in New York Times Square, has over 100 million listeners, and features one of my favorite artists, Savage Gasp. So, out of these things, is this song good? No! God no! For the song that has gained so much attention, both Corpse and Savage Gasp's performances are really underwhelming and probably not the greatest. I could barely hear the lyrics because of how loud the beat was going throughout the music, and it goes over the vocal sometimes. Lyrics is forgettable because I have listened to the song so many times, and yet the only things I can remember is choke me like you hate me but you love me, and that's it. And I bet you that that's the only part that people remembers, and not the rest of the song. The lyrics again are about some girl, but it's so confusing as to what meaning is it trying to create. I don't know, it's a very confusing song for me as to what meaning Corpse and Savage Cats is trying to say, or what meaning. And most likely people are gonna say that, oh, you shouldn't worry about the meaning behind the song, you should just enjoy how it is. And yes, it's alright for people to enjoy the song, but if someone makes this song, I kinda want to know what's the intentions. Why did they make this song in the first place? So that I can have a connection with the artist, but I don't, and I have no reason to come back to this song other than getting wasted in Discord call with a bunch of fucking friends at 3 AM with nothing to do, and you play this song just for the laughs. So for those reasons, let me be clear, this is my opinion, I'm gonna give it an F. Already, I'm at the low point of his career. I'm just hoping that this next song will redeem him with Agoraphobic. I hope I pronounced that right.
Hey. Cause
Wow. I am in complete shock right now. Corpse has somehow went from making the worst song to creating one of the best songs in his entire career. Unlike any of Corpse's songs, there's actually some really good meaning behind the song. Agoraphobic is an actual word that stems upon having a mental disorder with anxiety and feels unsafe around the open spaces. This is absolutely one of his best performances I've ever listened to from him, and I can generally feel his emotion with him, not wanting to show his face, how uncomfortable he is staying inside in his own room, taking antidepressants, and to make him feel normal, which is something a lot of people can relate to, and his performance really expresses how much in pain he is fighting with anxiety, which is something I can remotely relate to as well. His total tone of shift from an aggressive, heavy emo rapper to a slow, slow rap type of thing with a slow guitar beat in the background, which shouldn't work because of his natural aggressiveness, but because of his amazing performance and his excellent lyrical work, makes this song such a banger to listen to every time it comes on for my mix. Definitely an S tier in my opinion, and I could keep going on and on how fantastic this song is, but we still have one more to go.
punch that mother.
Recently released music with a collaboration with Machine Gun Kelly, a really well-known artist, mainly for his diss track against Eminem. But besides that, he is a great musician nonetheless, and I do enjoy listening to his songs as well. Overall, I think this is a pretty great song as well. Corpse has an absolute fantastic performance in the song as well, as he toned up to 100 again and goes apeshit in the song, and it makes it go apeshit as well. I did find the third act to be kind of let down because I felt it didn't do anything exciting like in the first part. It was generally kept the same tone and performance. But overall, this song is pretty great as well, and I will keep listening to the song forever. Overall, Corpse's career is pretty damn great in my opinion, with only one song I generally just don't like, but I think he has a lot of potential to become a great artist, and I can't wait to see where he goes from here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so I did an oopsie. I realized I haven't covered all of Corpse's songs as well, as I just discovered that he had another song on SoundCloud, a very real collab with 50 Cent. Great. Okay, I want to keep this short. It's late out, so yeah, I'm going to finish this soon. So, in short terms, decent performance, okay Justin beat, but no 50 Cent though? Definitely a detail. Alright, that's it. I'm done. See you guys later. Okay, I'm back, and I did an oopsie. Just when I thought I was done, they bring me back. Apparently, Corpse collabed with Chills. Fuck. One of the best rappers, Chills one of the best rappers in the game, period. And in short, I mean, it's shit. So it's definitely an S tier. Jokes aside, if you don't like Chills and Corpse, then you're most likely gonna give it an F. But since I enjoy both artists, I thought the song was okay, and I would give it a C tier. Okay, that should be the last of it. If not, then screw me, I guess. It's late, it's 3 AM, I want to go to bed. Thank you guys again, and